Welcome back to our plan to get up to a nuclear quarry. Now, if you don't remember where we were going through this wiki. We've been going through the tutorial. We were just getting this set up. Bear with me, I just need to change one thing. There we go. And so after last time, we had just got our magical condenser. This has already made us 2 diamonds. Now it's getting late, so we'll just have a bit of a sleep. And then we will start on our to-do list. So we'll just have a quick nap, get through the night. There we go. So, on our to-do list, we need to get lapis. Hey, Red. So as I said, this is part. So all the machinery stuff that is part of the Tekkit pack, which is the whole thing is technology. But I understand it being like Factorio. Trust me, if I could run it and stream it properly, I do also have Satisfactory, which I would love to stream with some people because it is much more fun with a group. Just noticed there are dolphins down there. We may have to go fishing at some point. But, as I say, on our to-do list we need to get some lapis. So we need the lapis to build the miner. And we don't need it for the miner, we need it for the quarry scanner. We also need to set up some pipes and set up a farm. Now, one thing with this is that one of the mods actually puts seasons into this. At the moment I have no idea what season we're in. So, well, it goes, guess it's as good as mine. But for now, let's just make sure. Right, so we've got some more of that. That's running fine. Nothing in the macerator. So let's take quick stock of what we've got. So we've still got some more trees. And if you're wondering how I'm sorting everything, it's actually another one of the mods. You middle click on the mouse wheel, and it just sorts everything into order for you as best as it can. So, as I say, today's goal is we need to get some lapis, because for our quarry scanner, so if we just come out of here, and we go to our machines, and we just go find the miner. So, with the miner, we don't need the lapis. What we do need the lapis for is for one of the items, which, there you go, scanners. So what we really want is this, the quarry scanner, which requires 4 OD scanners, which is these ore density scanners. Right. We might not need the lapis. What did I need the lapis for then? Oh, I genuinely don't remember now. I know I needed it for something. Oh, what did I need the lapis for? Might have been something to do with the magic. Possibly. Well, you know what? I'll just do this very simple thing, and luckily you can use this to have a search for what recipes you need it for. So yeah, I needed it for the advanced circuit, but what did I need the advanced circuit for? You need it for the ranged OD scanner. Oh! It's gonna radius 12. Okay, I don't understand why that's the thing. A quarry scanner and an advanced circuit make a quarry scanner. Oh, it gives you more options. So it turns out we don't actually need that. Right. So in which case we will start working on getting our miner. First. So what we need for the miner is a machine block, 2 electronic circuits and some mining pipe. So we're going to need mining pipe, which if I remember rightly is not that hard to make. Just flick through these tubes. Oh, that gets to explosives. Which, well, we can have a look. So there's industrial TNT. You cannot get the nuke. There's no recipe for the nuke, so we don't get to learn it. Can also make dynamite, sticky dynamite, and a dynamito mote. Oh, I can't find it there. So just some refined iron and a tree tap. Gets us some mining pipe. Ooh, we've got some more bronze. So we actually have everything to start making this. I'm being an idiot by doing that too soon. Whoops. Now, we only need to make one. As you'll see, it has an EMC rating. Which is very useful. So all it means we can do is just come over here, go away diamond, put one of those in there, and let's put some of this fancy alchemical coal in here. See, and we already have 20. We're going to need a lot more than 20. In fact, put a couple bits of gold in there. There we go, nearly a full stack. Now we need to make some circuits, so I need to remember how to do that. Make sure everything is quiet. Okay. You know, this is very useful to know, a lot of this. Like here it shows you how to make the circuit, but it doesn't actually tell you how to make the actual circuit. This is another thing we need to make, is the drill. It's a very useful tool. I'm just wondering, cause I'm going to try and limit how much I use this for recipes, is in the industrial craft sections. But I'm just wondering, does this just not ever tell you how to make the circuit? Huh. Interesting. So, yes, that's how we make it. So, some wire, a little bit of metal. The main problem, as you see, is that we can't duplicate this because it uses the cables. Everything else we can duplicate. In fact, while we have all this rubber, let's make as much cable as we can. There we go, 19 cables. We'll make 2 more circuits, just so we have 1 spare circuit to hand. There we go, so we now have 3 of these, so now we can make our first miner. There we go. So now we have the miner, which will, at the moment, just dig in a straight line down. Now, while that is useful, there's a lot we need to do for the setup. So first things first, we're going to need sand. And we're going to need a lot of sand. So we'll just come in here. We'll place a couple of these in here, because we're going to need quite a bit of sand eventually. So we'll just leave that running. The reason we need sand is we need glass for the pipes. Just drop that in there. And I should probably make a better storage system, but we'll do that later. For now, I'm just going to dump everything we don't need in here. And then take back out the bits that we do need that I dumped in there without thinking. We're going to need the diamonds. Right, so for the scanner, so we need to make 4 of these ore density scanners. So we're going to need some batteries, some copper cable, and even more circuits. So we're going to need 8 circuits. So let's hope that our tree and buckets are overflowing, and they are. So just right click on that. See, we get 5 resin. Ooh. Seems I'm having issues with my keyboard for some reason. So, as we know, we put the resin in the extractor. That 10 resin will become 30. Now, we're going to need some tin. And the redstone. Because we're going to need a lot of batteries. And it's night now. So, because it's night, we're just going to sleep, because I don't want to risk that chest getting blown up. Although, admittedly, it does have obsidian in it, so I think it would be safe, even if it did. And look at all that lovely sand. So I'll take out a bunch. And then turn the rest into redstone. And we'll just add some of that just for fun. Now at the moment, we are having to be a bit careful with what we can transmute. We don't want to get rid of everything we have. Apart from maybe the rotten flesh, because who needs that? Actually, we can probably... I'll leave a couple of those in there. But we can probably get rid of these saplings. Watch that. Boom. Who knew that life was worth so much? I suppose the Albrecht brothers did. Right, so put a stack of that in there. We'll see how much just one of those burns. Okay. So we need more. How much do we have? We've only got 4 of those left, but not for long. Let's make as much as we can with what we've got. So we'll... How many can we get? Oh, we can make 3 more sets of 6. And with that we can make 3 circuits. Well, I could if I had the refined iron on me. There we go, so we now have 4 circuits. I need to remind myself what we need. So we need battery, 2 circuits, and glowstone. Where did I put the glowstone? There it is. So need that, 2 there, and we need more. So the end goal of the circuits is we need to make an ore density scanner, and then with that, with 4 of those, we can make a quarry scanner, which will mean that our miner, instead of digging one hole straight down, will dig in a 12 radius. Now, I've completely forgot that I can actually use our Philosopher's Stone as a makeshift crafting, as a quick crafting table. So we'll just use this because we're going to need some more of these. So if we just pop that in there, see, we now have 2 ore density scanners, or OD scanners. So actually we'll put our miner and things in there for now. Now, well, really, I want to make a couple of these because what you can actually do is have them work in a group. And with a group of them, you can actually mine quite a big section. Just looking, you know what, we don't really need this rubber wood anymore, so we'll just have that work on grinding it down. And we're not going to need the cobblestone because we're going to get a lot of cobblestone. So there we go, we've got plenty of redstone now. Probably don't need this much sand. There we go. Just need to clear my throat. Now what I'm thinking is we probably want a... We'll probably start it on here. And we'll have the pipes running all of what we get over to our condenser. But we're going to need a couple more pipes for this. Because unlike how it used to be, where you could just put a pipe onto something. So I keep saying pipes, it's tube. So as you can see, we're going to need more tin, and we're going to need glass. And these will just move everything down. But what we're going to need is, when I find it, so we're going to need a filter tube. As you can see, it's going to need an electronic circuit and a tube, because that will let us stop everything going into the condenser, because we don't want everything to go on. But this is what we're going to need, an extraction tube, which means we're going to need a sticky piston, because this is how it takes things out of other machines. Now, actually no, we don't need this just yet, we will need those in the future, so we need to be on the lookout for slime. Because I've just remembered the miner doesn't have a actual inventory. Oh, this has actually made quite a bit of glass. So what we can do is we'll take our battery back. We'll make 6 in the stack for now. There we go, so 48 tubes. And as I say, we are going to need a filter tube, which is going to require another circuit. Luckily, I still have everything on me that I need. Did I misread that? Oh no, I need 4. Forgot this one, you have to play by the numbers. And why we want this is because you just want a nice little tube that will help. So if we get, say we get a diamond coming out of that, we don't want our diamond to be put into here, because these cannot be expanded on in any way. So, as I say, we have 2 at the moment, so realistically I think it is probably going to be prudent for us to probably do a little bit more mining, because probably just some strip mining, because we're going to need just some inventory. Very tempted to do blast mining, but no, we're not going to do that. So let's just dump a bunch of things into here that we don't want to lose down the mines. And we'll actually take some of these birch planks and just going to check what chests we can have. So this is a very good system, is this chest system here, the upgrade chest system. So what I'm actually going to use this now, just to show you how big a storage we can get. So actually, let's get that copper. Ooh, we could probably do with a bit more copper actually. So this is the beauty of this: is you can, if you're ever low on anything, as long as you've got 1, you will never actually run out. So take our 2 chests and we ring them in copper. And then from the copper we're going to need to ring them in iron, which I don't think we have enough of. So you know what, I'm actually going to sacrifice 1 diamond to get us some more basic iron. That'll be enough. Just so I can show you just how much better the iron chests are. And that's not how that works. Oh, it needs glass. Oh, was not expecting that. There we go. So we'll have two iron chests. We'll put 1 in here. So remember, this is how much storage space you get in a normal single chest. It's the same as what the player's inventory is. Now this is an iron chest. If you look, it has this 1 iron chest has the same storage space as 1 double chest, and we have 2 of these. Why did that not connect? Oh. I thought they would have connected. Oh well. Right, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to use this chest as probably our more expensive storage for things we really don't want to lose and that have taken some time. No, we need to keep that. Leave the battery. We're going to want to take some planks with us. We want to take some food. We don't want to take the wrench. Probably don't need the axe going down mining. And that is exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to go down and do a little bit of strip mining after I fix the pickaxe. Because what we're going to be mining for is mainly just resources. As I say, just so that we can use it all, let the trees grow as well a bit. Now where... Oop. Didn't like me coming over here for some reason. Now where did I put the mine entrance? I feel it was over here. Okay, where did I put the mine? Ah, here it is. Right. So what we can do is we can just go down, constantly whack our heads on the top of our staircase. Now this is where I branched off, but what we're just going to do is we're just going to mine forward a bit, because all we want is just some cobblestone just to throw into the condenser. once we have a steady source of income with our miners, because as I say, what you can do is you can put a bunch of them down and have them group together. So whichever one is in charge will be the main one, which in hindsight is an obvious thing when I think about what I just said. But after that, they will all work together, and basically you get a bigger area mined, and it's all mined faster as well. And lovely, we get a bit of tin ore as well while we're doing this bit of strip mining. We'll go down 2 layers here, and of course I found more tin and some coal as well, which is very useful because coal, as we can see, is worth quite a bit of EMC. But what we're really going to work towards, which I really should put on the to-do list, is magic flight. Just one of now. Since the last stream, I have done a little bit of research onto the various mods, and the one thing I have found is one of the best things to get from the magic mod, equivalent exchange, Project E, is a ring called Swift's Wolf's Rending Gale, which will then let me fly like I was in creative mode. Now if we can get that, it's going to make exploring a lot easier for one. Also, we can start looking into upping our power supply, because at the moment everything we use is coal powered. Now we should have stacking a bit, that should do us for now. A little bit more tin. Once again I'm going up the stairs instead of just teleporting home. Because I keep forgetting I can do that. I'm a little surprised that we've not had any. As I say, that I see the spider. Back, back, away with you, I say. Ooh, string. Right. Can hear the machines churning away in the background. Now, hopefully we can get a potato or something from killing the zombies. But for now, we'll just throw... Okay, so now we know 3 rotten flesh can be made into about 1 iron. Now, we still need to make 2 more of our scanners. So we need, now that we have our rubber, we should be able to have enough to make our next couple scanners. But we are going to require a couple more batteries as well. So let's see how much we get. So we've got 24 of these. Now we do need some more batteries, so we're going to need some more tin. Just casually have some tin dust just sat, not cooking. Put these together, make things easier. And we'll get that tin smelted. Just gathering up all the glass. Now, just want to have these in my inventory. And we need the redstone as well. let's use this to get some more. And this is why we went mining, just because it gives us some nice bits of free. Now you see, you don't really get a lot, but if I use half a stack of redstone, we get a little bit more. And of course, the neighbours don't like me being magical. They decided to go and try and rat me out to the Inquisition. Oop. Looks like our generator is out of fuel. So, with this, let's make a couple more batteries. If I remember rightly, yeah, we only need one battery. Now we need, let's see how many of these we can make. Okay, so we can make 3 more circuits. Here we go, 1 more. So that now gives us 2. Now we're going to need the glowstone dust again. See if I can remember how to do this from memory. Nope. Yeah. Of course we need more. So there's our third one. We need one more thing of... Now we need some more rubber. Luckily our trees are overflowing with the stuff. Your bow is no match for old Betsy. There we go. Now with that we hide ourselves away from the neighbours and get to extracting. There we go, we get some more of that. We should probably look at getting some better armour eventually. But for now, this is all doing us quite well. So there is 3. All of these, you can see on the side, those are for upgrades we can get, which are part of the mod where we can upgrade things. Nope. We're going to need some more power. Now what we're going to do is actually replace it all with, eventually, geothermal energy. In that we're going to just go and start draining the nether. Because when you have access to a sea of lava, why wouldn't you? There we go. There's our 4th of these. Now we'll put 4 of these together. 3, 4. Okay, what have I done wrong? I'll get the book. Yeah. Oh. That's what I did wrong. So there we go. We have our quarry scanner. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, Dread, are you okay? What happened? Factorio Minecraft Edition. Yep. Yes, as I say, admittedly, this little setup will eventually be moved underground, as I quite like the idea of having an underground factory. Or maybe, actually, should I move it underground, or should I actually just have a big building, like, there, that has all the machinery in? questions for later. For now, what we will do is we will get our miner set up. Now I'm going to put it on this hill for now. As you can see, we have several things we need to put in. So we need to put in the quarry scanner. We need to put in the pipes. But we also need to come up with a drill. So we will open up this, go to the tools. So we need to make another circuit. And we're going to give it a diamond drill because why wouldn't we? So let's head back in. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. Okay, that's still making glass. Now, how many diamonds do we have? We have 3 diamonds. Luckily, we have gold. So let's turn that off. Let's turn this to diamonds. Material in this if we're talking straight up basic material, I believe that would be red matter. Actually, no. If I just go to matter, so here you go. So yeah, so there it is, fading matter, which is 1 trillion EMC. And to get that, you just use fuel and matter. You just go down the layers. So eventually you get dark matter, which is what we need to work towards, which is a block of diamonds and this stuff called aeternalis fuel, which we can actually make quite easily. It's just quite a lot of coal. So realistically, not much. The only thing you would really need that for is you get these things called stars. Let's go to the Colossal Star Omega. Now these are basically battery packs for EMC. So here you go. So this is the final thing, which you need a dragon egg for. But these are basically a battery for your EMC. So if I show you the rings, if I can find them. Don't know why I'm flicking through it like this, but bear with me. Ooh, we can. Oh, this was something I always ended up back in the day. I always ended up becoming a brewmaster, so we may have to make a pub at some point. Goals for the future. Here we go. So you see all of these. So you have Black Hole Band, Archangel Smite. All of these require you to have EMC. So we're going to need to make one of these at some point, a transmutation table. And they require you to have EMC on you to use. I've just noticed the Pokeball. Now, so what you do is, on my inventory, I can press this. I have all these different slots, and you'll see that this one is called Klein Star. So we put it in there, and then we can use it to just fly back as a battery pack for anything. So, for example, when we make where is it? Swift Wolf's Rending Gale. That one, which again we're going to need some dark matter for. But this will need us to be able to fly. Now, as you can see, when it says on a pedestal, so that's another thing we can make. Is this dark matter pedestal, which we need some red matter for, but we can put things on there, and it basically gives an AOE. Gigastructures, where you can turn supermassive black hole. Yeah, pretty much. That does sound very interesting. May have to look at the that mod for that. As I say, once we can get a bit of a better PC setup, we'll definitely have to look at trying to stream some Stellaris at some point. But there we go, we now have 4 diamonds. Now, need to get some more. Just going to make some more cable because we are going to need a lot of this. But for now, let's just make ourselves one more of these. Now, if I remember rightly... Oh wait, no, we needed a battery, didn't we? Nope. Oh. There we go, there's our drill. And then with 3 diamonds, we get a diamond drill. So, normally what you'll do is you'll put your drill into there, and it charges it up. Nice and simple. I'm going to take it out because while it's a good basic generator, it is still quite slow. And we are going to need to look at upgrading our tech. Because at the moment, I have focused a little bit on the magic. So, what we'll do... I'm going to ignore the fact that I just double jumped to try and fly. So, we're going to put this into here. And... So now, you can see you can create a remove work group. So, I'm actually going to just start with the one for now. So, we're going to make a setup. Don't have the pipes on me. And what we're going to do is we're going to... So, we're going to need the filter tubes, the tubes, and we have the other chest on us somewhere. Yep, there we are. And in fact, we're going to need a few things. Going to need an andesite, some cobblestone, some granite. Going to need a piece of dirt. Because what we're going to... Where is that about bonkers? Zenith of the Fallen Empires. Ooh. Again, may have to look into that. So what we're going to do with this is we are just going to simply shift, pull some pipes out, and then we're going to put one pipe here, and that pipe is going to go to this. So we'll do the very sensible thing and light this area up. Don't want creepers and such spawning around this. We're going to have one pipe go down like that, and then this pipe continue on. All you're going to do is put that, pop that, grab a bit of dirt. I forgot I'd already picked up the dirt. So as you can see, we have the cyan, which is down. So we only want these to go down. So once we start having everything come through... No, correction, we want these to go north. We don't want them to go down. So everything else goes down, only those go north. And I ran out of torches. Good thing I keep planks on me. There we go. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to run this. Okay. I really don't want to have to deal with the rain all the mobs. You all saw that, right? It was coming right at me. So we'll just come back inside, have a nap. Now it is still raining, nothing much I can do about that. I'll just drop all of these off into here. And we'll start running this way. Oops. I just put myself into a hole. Alright, Dread. See you in a bit. Hopefully we can have this up and running by the time you get back. I'm just laying my... Oh, wait, no. What is it? I'm so glad I looked up when I did. Come on, you bastard. I saw you. Where are you? There you are. I was not risking that now. As you can see, the pipe does not really go that far. You'd be surprised about how far things actually end up going once you get down to it. Luckily, we have plenty of glass and plenty of tin. So I think another... if we say another 6... pardon me. Yeah, that should be more than enough now. So... now, realistically, if I wanted to make this look prettier, I could quite easily hide all of this underground. I want to break that. There we go. So now everything that doesn't go into that chest is going to go straight into our condenser. And I need to make sure that I actually have something to eat. Luckily, candy corn, an amazing source of food apparently. But even still, until we get that miner powered, we're not going anywhere. Now, while we could try running power from here all the way over there, that'll take forever. What we're going to do is going to make some batteries. Then we're going to use the batteries to make a new bat box, because we're going to make our first advanced power generator. So we're going to go to the generators, and this is what we're going to make, a geothermal generator. Now, first thing we need is, as you see, we need a normal generator, which means we're going to need another battery. And I used up all my cobblestone. Whoops. Luckily I have this mine here. So, we'll just go up using our handy dandy condenser, which was making us diamonds. Now going to make us cobblestone. That'll do. Go back to making diamonds. So we're going to need a furnace. We're going to need a machine block. And we're going to need our battery to make a generator. Pick that back up. What did the book say we needed? No, we need glass. Ah, yes. We're going to need cells, which we use to store things in. 1, 2. 1, 2, and there we go. We have our first geothermal generator. Now let's just leave something in the crafting box. We'll leave that for now. So, we have everything we need to get this started. So, what you'll see is we're actually going to use some of this cobblestone first. Ooh, I've never seen that before. So, what we're going to do is we are going to pop, 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 make a nice little stone layer above this. Then we are going to place our geothermal generator, like so. Place the battery box, like so. And wire everything up. There we go. So now, this requires us to use our cells that we have and fill it with lava, or well, really it can be anything. Now I'm actually just going to use this, grab some mining pipes, there we go, and we can also use it to make cells. So 1 piece of coal makes us 3 cells, but we're going to need quite a few bit of these, so we'll just use a bit of gold, another bit of gold, there we go, just over a stack, so let's clear that and turn everything else that's left into gold. As you can see, gold is going to be very expensive. Now, the reason why we're going for the geothermal rather than any of the other ones, because we could have gone solar or wind power or anything like that, is because we have the nether. So, we simply jump into the nether. Now this time, we're wearing gold and we brought gold as tribute. But we need to get down to the lava level. Now this is why I said being able to fly later is going to be very useful. Ooh, do not like it when it pauses mid-jump like that. But we can use these little pools right here. Just gather up all the lava that we need. Hopefully there's some more. Ah! And I see we have a piglin. Hello, Mr. Piglin, I have gold. What you gonna give me? Give me something good. You give me a piece of obsidian. Oh, there's one more. Come on, give me something good. Something we can use. Yeah, I'll take some soul sand. I'm keeping the last piece though. Because, well, I'm greedy. So, as I say, we're going to deluminate this area. Steal all of the piglin's lava. Now, unfortunately, we have spawned up quite high. I don't like that I can hear a ghast. No. Bad ghast. Now, I just remembered, that netherrack is really easy to mine through. So we might as well just mine straight through here. Oops. So, this is why you don't mine too fast when you're in the nether. But what I can do is just reach forward and grab the lava. Also remember to put those there. So we'll just keep mining straight forward. Actually, we'll mine up all this coal, because it's quite a big seam. And, well, we need the coal. You'll see why later on. Well, let's keep going. Mining through the world. Hopefully, on the other side, we end up closer to the lava layer, so we can drain it all. Now, is there an easier way of doing this? Absolutely. Should I have remembered that I have this bag on me earlier? Yes, I should have. Should I have brought all this precious material with me? No, I should not have. But we live and we learn. Or, in my case, you keep making the same mistakes over and over again. Actually, we'll mine up this quartz, because it is good for converting. And with that, now you'll notice that the lava cell doesn't have an EMC, but the empty one does. And that is the important factor of this. So we'll just head back. Now we could do a very easy thing and just turn, just use buckets of lava, which is the easy way. And me saying it like that is so that I don't acknowledge the fact that that's just me realising I'm a dumbass. But for now, we'll go through and we will start up our geothermal generator, and we will start the miner in action. So, hopefully, we can start getting some goodies. Nope, nope. That's a tiny demon with a sword. Shit. Nope. Not dealing with this. Nope. 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 No. Not dealing with this. Not tonight. Burn, all of you. And I have just realised my first mistake. I'm glad I realised it now, rather than in 5 minutes. So, first things first, we will fix this. The second mistake is that I've just remembered that that is going to mine this layer. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use some cobble, build out a little bridge, and we're going to put the chest above this, and we'll turn on up, turn down that, and now we can start. So you see, we didn't even charge up half the generator, but this is charging up everything. So once these are fully charged, hopefully that power will last. As I say, while that starts on that, hopefully we can start then getting a bit of passive income. What we're going to do is we're actually going to just throw everything in here, keeping one. As I said, another quartz, quite good. But what we really need is going to be diamonds, and a lot of them. Hence why I wanted to get this going. And the reason for us wanting diamonds is there we go. So you can see it has started mining. So, see the dirt is now travelling along the pipe. Eventually I'm not going to be able to get up like this. This is going to, thanks to this, it is going to go in a 12 wide area. As you can see, it doesn't have the best power at the moment, because it is struggling. As I say, we need to really fill this up, honestly. But we need to start getting some dark matter going. So what we're actually going to do is have a candy corn. So again, it is filling. It sustains me. And I'm actually going to make our first Aeternalis fuel. There's Mobius fuel. And we need a lot more coal for this. And I need even more fuel. Oh boy. So I believe we may have to go mining again. Now what used to be, uranium used to be really good with equivalent exchange, because it used to be worth a lot. And then, well, everything changed, and now it's not worth anything because it's not recognised. But it did used to be worth a lot. As you can see, what we want to do is we need to get a compressor to turn it into uranium ingots. Then we can use uranium rods, uranium block. And then we use the uranium rods to set up our nuclear reactor. But we're going to need a lot of things for that. Now, we do have a few things that we can just destroy. So what we're actually going to do is going to macerate our silver. And I want to just check what we can use this. Oh yes, I forgot we can use it to make. Oh, we can use it to make leather. Interesting. It needs compressed plant balls. But, irregardless, I have more things to go get, so no, we're going to want the arrows. So with that in mind, what we're going to do is make sure we're not taking anything important with us down the mines, except for a little bit of iron. Actually, we're also going to make some more torches, because that would be the sensible thing to do. So we're going to get our philosopher's stone back. And we're going to utilise the fact that we have our obsidian field. Where did I leave them? There we go. Now, if we're going to go anywhere near lava, we want to take those with us, because we're going to clear this out. Ooh, we don't want to have those there. Now, it does make a very satisfying schlops noise. At least I find the noise satisfying. As we just literally drain the lake of lava. There we go. Now, just get mining. And we want anything that's going to be worth EMC. No, no, not a tiny zombie, not a tiny zombie. I can take anything else, not the tiny zombie. Right, let's put these back in the offhand. You can see the spider. I can fight the spider. Got some nice bit of silver. Got a spider's eye. I thought I'd lit this area up. What's this? Zinc. I don't think... Well, clearly not, because I'm pretty sure that's more diamonds. Dense diamonds. Well, that's just got us 12 diamonds. So, the hell? Oh, and we can cross the first thing off of our to-do list, which was get lapis. Because look at all this. Who knew mining in Minecraft would be so profitable? By which I mean everyone did, because it's literally in the name. Ooh, now here we go, we've got some tungsten. Wolfram but not alpha. I'm guessing that's a joke. Now, I will admit, I know nothing about blue power, apart from it's to do with computers. Other than that, I know very little, or next to nothing. So, we're just going to get all of this fancy ore that we didn't get last time. Because I don't actually know why I didn't get it all last time, if I'm honest. There must have been some kind of reason. Apart from me constantly panicking about dying. Which, admittedly, is something we've only done once so far. Now, as I say, if there is anything you want to see me build, or any challenges you want to set, feel free to just put them in the chat. Put them down if you see underneath the stream. There is a suggestion. You can put them in there. As I know it does say currently channel reward for reaching our follower goal. If you are enjoying the stream, please don't hesitate to give a follow. I normally stream from between 4:30 and 6:30, which is normally about 2 hours a day. Now, what's this? Teslatite. Nope. The only reason I'm not mining it is because it says blue power, and I know that the blue power stuff doesn't have any use for EMC. As I say, if no one has noticed, I have revamped the noise alerts. There's a few new ones in the random, and you'll also see that there is now also a random music. So there's a bunch of music clips that I have found, and I've put them into their own separate thing. So, as I said, they're free to use, so don't hesitate. Admittedly, you may or may not give me a heart attack with some of them. If so, I blame you for my death. Okay. Get this little bit of silver, and we'll head back to the house. So we've got quite a bit. Now it's getting dark, and as I don't want to risk the miner, we'll just sleep, make sure. Now, as you can see, we've got everything is coming into here. Just slowly filling it up. Now, admittedly, at the moment, it is just mining dirt. But you can see how much it has actually mined out already. Now what we can do is begin filling this up. There we go, we've now got this full. And this is fully powered. We'll just kill the spider. Be gone, miscreant! But as you'll see, if we go into the chest, everything that isn't on the filter gets put up here until we defilter it. Now this is the radius. So once it goes down, this first layer, we will be able to see what the radius is like. And I've just seen that I'm about to die. So we're just going to run away. Bravely and boldly. Flee with our tail between our legs. And realise that I have no food on me. Whoops. Flee. Okay, so with all that, you know what? We'll eat the muffins. But we will have to have a look at making our own candy corn. So we're going to need a saucepan, butter, yellow dye, orange dye, milk and sugar. So we'll have to look at that once we do our farming. But can take that off because we've done all those, and we can even change that one. No, you can't change. So at the moment on our to-do wall, I'm going to actually put these in separate signs this time with the rest of them, because I don't want to do a list this time. So we'll do farming, ring of flying, armour up. Now actually going to, do we have any coal? No. So what I'm going to do, so those are our goals at the moment. As I say, feel free to give me any more that you want to. Where did I put the coal? There's the coal. Yeah, so as you can see, anything with blue power we currently have no use for. But we will stop the gold, and we're just going to put coal. I'm actually going to sacrifice half our stack of diamonds at the moment to just get us a couple stacks of coal. Also use all these gems that we gained. Oh yes, it doesn't like the blue power emeralds because it gets confused. Okay, I may have gone a little overboard with the coal. There we go. Make some diamonds. Get a couple stacks of coal. There we go. And now we will start making our dark matter. So there we go. All of that for one Aeternalis fuel. Now we need a lot of that. So much in fact that if we replace the diamond with this, 1 diamond equals 1 fuel. There we go, we now have 9. Now, you'll also notice it doesn't like ore. For some reason. I think that all came in after the mod was updated, But what we can do is create a block of diamond, surround that diamond with 8 analysis fuel, and there we go. We now have dark matter. And that is all that matters. So, the reason why we need the dark matter is we need the dark matter, which as you can see is worth quite a bit. We need that so we can start getting our magic up. Now what we're going to do is just realise that this is out of fuel. Add more of that to that. So we still have some gold. We now have our lapis. We have redstone. We'll just put the emeralds in here for now. Is there an achievement for all that glitters? You know what? Let's have a look. I don't think there is. Husbandry. So, building an end of everything. Big batteries. Barreled storage. All the wonders of an alchemical chest in your pocket. I do need to start getting those. So we've got all the matters, and then we've got even better matter. Then a block that matters and hot matter. But I don't think there is one for all that glitters. I'm surprised we didn't get that one, because we did that one. By the way, welcome back, Dread. Now we've got Wolfram, but not Alpha, because we've got our first bit of tungsten. Now, what we do need... Now, as I was saying, I think you missed it, Dread, but what I was saying was I'm going to put the to-do list on separate signs, because I can't edit the signs. But, at the moment, we have a goal of, when you start farming, is to make a ring of flying, and I need to armour up. Because at the moment, I'm wearing a leather tunic and a gold helmet. But it also depends on what kind of armour I want to make. So if I go for if I go to armour, there is so much armour. I can't even become a caveman. But there's a whole nano set which you can charge up, which goes to quantum, and you can add a bunch of different armour slots onto those. We can make night vision goggles. In fact, I could probably make those now. Got glowtronic crystals. It'll really become our Iron Man. Or we could just work for netherite. But there is so much we can do. But, as I say, if there are any other... Oh, hang on. I know another thing I need to put onto that to-do list. Need to go fight that water temple. Not that I want to, but it is something we need to do eventually. And probably fight the dragon at some point. But now if we come over here we can see that our miner is doing quite well. And I don't think it's even finished, because as I say, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no, so that... There we go. So this is as far as it's going to mine. In a circle around it. If we want a bigger circle, we need more miners. But everything it's going is going through here, down here, and into here. And as I say, we have quite a bit to go. So while we focus on other things, that will just slowly be ramping up production. So let's just get our sticky sap, because we're always going to need more resin. Oop. And yeah, get this going. Back into the noisy area. I should probably look at building a building for all of this eventually. But for now, there's not much we can honestly do. Admittedly, I do have these netherite scraps, which I can just drop in. In fact, let's see how much. So these are 12,000, that's 100. So even these on their own will not get us anywhere near dark matter. This is netherite. So as you can see, magic takes time. Imagine trying to do this without the tubes. Which is why, realistically, we want a couple of those running. So then everything will be sped up. So, is there anything else we can do? And also, Dread, you also missed it as well. As I actually said, I have updated the sound alerts, so there's an entire new section, and there's a lot more in the randoms. Although you may give me a heart attack now with some of them, because my god, at least one of them is very loud. So, you know what, we might as well cook all this raw food we've got, and probably get rid of a lot of the just general guff we've got. So, you know what, let's do that. Now, can I... Well, these are origin saplings. No. We're going to use classic oak saplings. If I do this, is it going to work, or do I need a lot more apples? So what I'm looking for... I'm sorry, what? A diamond apple. Ooh, we may have to make ourselves some of those. But what I'm hoping for is... Okay, yeah, I need a lot more apples. There's even emerald apples, okay. So what we want to do is we want to make ourselves... Just making sure the coast is clear. We want to make ourselves an apple tree. There we go. Just steal all the EMC. No, I might just leave this empty for a bit, just so we can actually see how much it's making. So we'll use this, we'll use our apples. 8 apples in a tree, and we now have an apple sapling, which we can use to make an actual apple tree. Oh, we had a ruby in here as well. We also have quite a bit of wheat. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our apple tree and we're going to plant it on this normal grass. Oh, I do have a bone. So there we go. So you can see we now have these little apples that will just grow on the tree until it ripens. And of course it starts raining. Lovely. We'll drop in that cobblestone, these stairs. Oh, let's just get rid of the raw chicken. We don't need it. And with all of that, I'll put this back in. You never know when you're going to find something that's going to be worth a ton of dark matter. Oop, still got some leather. I'll just put that there for now. Right. Just wait for the rain to die down a bit. That's helped clear out our inventory a little bit. Made it so off stream. I may just do a bit of sorting. Just do a little bit of organising. Probably move the chests about. But one thing we might do. So as I say, let's have a look at what we actually do need now. So as I say, we want to get to the nuclear generator. This one. So we need advanced alloy plate, steam chambers, and a nuclear reactor. It is the ultimate upgrade. Now if we find the steam turbine, what we want is the nuclear reactor, which means we need even more things. So here we go, reactor components, heat exchange, electric vents, coolant cells, which as you see is designed to work with the EMC, because that's the Evertide amulet. We're going to need reactor plating. Oh, this is looking netherrack dust and clay dust to create reactor fuel cell. Okay. And there are so many more things we can use. Got monitors and time. So the reactors are empty shells that are useless without the components. So even if we can get all of this, the reactor chamber and everything like that, they're just going to be useless until we have everything else for it. I'm sorry. We can have construction lights for when we want to build something. That might be something we'll have to look into then. Is an actual like construction light for when we are doing our building sites. Who knows? Might be worth having. And then Windmill Row was TFBP. Terraforming? Oh, does this have terraforming? Ooh. Wait. Okay, so you can get memory sticks, which can store things. Oh, and here's all the farming things. There's actually a blue wheat. But this is what we really want: is hops, because then we can make beer. This fully manual process that takes hours to finish, but can be easily mass-produced. So we may have to look into starting a farm at one point, because it'll give it. Because ultimately, until we can have the quarry making quite a bit of our area, there's not a lot we can really do. So we can just have a sleep. As I say, what we really need to start getting is. So I'll go back out. So we'll actually you know what? We'll actually follow the tutorial for a bit. So we should be at second tier now. So we need an alloy smelter, which is that one. Bloody hell, Dread! Oh, my heart. Oh. Out of all of the ones to start with, it starts with the jump scare. Oh. I mean, I can't really say anything. I did say please use them. So, but even still, out of all of the ones it could have started with, it starts with the fucking jump scare. Oh. You know what, let's make we'll just an electric furnace, because then we can stop relying on these two things and relying on so much coal. Oh. You made me completely lose my train of thought though, Dread. I will be honest. I just saw it pop up and I'm like, just saw this play the sound, like, wait, what? And then all of a sudden, in my ears, that bloody noise. That fucking haunt me. Okay, we need a furnace. We're gonna need a circuit. You know what? Let's just speed some time up. Turn all of that into that. All of that into that. And put one of those in there. Oh, well, let's put two in. Helps keep everything flowing. Take this back. And actually, we should probably look at the Klein stars. So let's just, if I can spell. There we go. So this is our first one, the Klein star Ein. Just needs Mobius fuel and a diamond. So this one. No, wait, no. I need to stop getting sidetracked. You know what? In future chat, I need you guys to keep me on track, because otherwise I will just go off on a massive tangent. And then the next thing I know, it's been like 8 days. And I've not done anything. Has this not got down to stone yet? Oh. So, okay, I was wrong. This is the range in a square. But, you know what, while it's just doing its little miney, let's help speed it up. Now, luckily, this thing doesn't hurt. Otherwise, standing here would be very detrimental to my health. But eventually, we will just have a massive pit. And I'm going to need to make some kind of way of getting up there to get to the chest of goodies. Which still only has the logs in. But, while we do, let's come back over here. We'll make the electric generator. Now, what else did I need? I need to make a circuit. So I'm going to need some of that, and one of those. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now we need a furnace, a block, one of these, and put them in the right configuration. Oh, I need redstone as well. There we are. Electric furnace. Even hotter topic. We'll put it there for now. There we go, it's all powered up. Ready to go. More macerator iron. We'll keep the silver going in here. Now, I've got no idea what we use the silver for, so let's have a look. Silver sign. Something that does even more damage. Don't you oops me, Dread, I've just seen that. It does extra damage for this enemy, which we're going to need because we need to kill the Endermen. Stabilized machine block. Component heat balancer, so we're going to need silver later down the line for our nuclear reactor. We need it for upgrade bases. Minecart loader. Of course, we are going to need it for upgrading our chests later on. The silver furnace. Interesting. A liquid fuel generator needs silver. Glass fibre cables. Okay. Yeah, I saw. I say, it just didn't pop up on my little corner up here where I can see the chat. So I didn't actually see that until just now. I knew what it was from, don't get me wrong. I knew exactly what it was about. So, while we don't actually need the silver at the moment, we're just going to stick it in here. And we're going to use this. So we're going to need quite a bit of this. You know what? Let's just use one of these. See, one netherite scrap only makes 6 Mobius fuel at the moment. So it's going to be more useful for us just to save those. Now I completely forgot why I wanted these. What did I want these for? Oh yes, I was going to make the battery. Didn't I have a fuck ton of diamonds? Oh yeah, I used them all to make the dark matter, didn't I? Sat here wondering, where did all my diamonds go? It's like, you idiot, you used them and turned them into a block of diamond. Oh, we already had potatoes. Interesting. Well, our apple tree is looking nice and healthy. Fruit's growing quite well. Apart from one of them that has no growth. Interesting. Right, well. Let's take that out. Let's get rid of the mutton. Don't need the spider's eye. That was better. There we go, that's what we wanted. We just wanted one more. Because now we can use this. And that. And now we have our first Klein Star. It's the same. It just sits there. Nice and simple. But you'll notice it has no energy in it. So to make the energy, we need to make a table of sorts. If I can find... Not a table, a tablet. So, there we go. It is called a table. So we need some stone, obsidian, and our philosopher's stone. We still have some andesite laying around. We have just enough obsidian, but as I say, you always want to keep one. So let's just drop that. Look at how much obsidian we can get in what we were making for a diamond. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful for that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Use the granite. We'll use the philosopher's stone, and here we go. We now have a transmutation table. Transmute this into that. You know what? Because I saw it, let's make an actual table for it to go on. What should we make the table out of? I'm thinking... You know what? Let's go with stripped birch end table. Oh my god, we're going to need a lot... So, dark matter. I'm not making the table out of dark matter. God, do you know how much that would cost? So I don't think you can make it out of that. Oh, we can make an oak kitchen counter. Can I just make a normal table? There's chairs, jukebox, stairs, a scythe. May have to look into that later. Okay, so apparently to make any kind of furniture you need logs. Well, good thing we've got an axe. And some floating trees. Now, do you know what actually also surprised hasn't turned up yet? A bloody... Nope. We do have 5, that should be enough. I'm surprised that we haven't had a merchant turn up. Normally, whenever I play Minecraft, it doesn't take 10 minutes before that bloody merchant turns up going, ha. So, you know what, we'll make a stripped oak table. Which I think if I do... Nope. So... I have to physically strip them. Oh, that does not sound nice. Oh, hang on. I got this backwards. There we go. Oh, we actually get 4 of these. So we'll put this by the bed. And then we'll put our new table on. So now, this is a fantastic little thing, because anything I put in here, it learns. And what we can do is, I'll just take some obsidian, and you put it in the fire, it burns it. And then I can put the star in here, and you'll see it now has stored 1,216. So take it out and it empties this out. So this is how you charge your stars. But also, anything you put in here, once it has that AMC, it can be used to transmute it back. So it's a very good way of, as long as you've put something in it for it to learn later on, you can use it to, you won't actually have to have one of everything anymore. You will be able to just transmute things backwards and forwards as your heart contents. So, what we're going to do is we'll burn a few apples. There you go, 2,000. There we go. And now this has 3,904 EMC. Now, I just want to see if these apples are ripe yet. 71, 57, 29, 57, 43. You know what? Because I remember it saying something about... Remember, I had a look into this, so here we go. I can actually get a calendar. So we're currently in late spring. I need a clock and some paper, which requires me going and getting a sugarcane farm set up. So what I think I'm going to do is, given it is already 6:30, I am probably going to call the stream there for today. As I say, all of these streams are going up on the YouTube channel, so please do also give that a subscribe, help get the videos seen. I'm going to go back into the house before a creeper blows up all my hard work. You'll also be able to see all the past streams as well, back from when I used to play They Are Billions, which we may get back to someday if people are interested. Now, as I say, at the moment these are our goals. These are the things to do. Some are a bit more long term than others. Some are going to be the next things we do. Now, as I said, if you have any ideas of things you want me to see me do, anything you want me to try and build, anything like that, anything you want me to fight, just either drop it in the suggestions, put it in the Discord. Again, we have a Discord, so don't hesitate to join up. But for now, I've been the Grandmaster of Nature, and Legion, you are dismissed. Have a good one, everyone.